Alright, so we're here in the manager's office here with manager Ace for real. Obviously, a big announcement has come out. A new club has been formed, Fever Boys, and I just want to get your opinions on the loss of the 4 players and how this is going to impact you.
Look, man, so I'll just reiterate what has happened. So, the announcement was basically that there will be a mass exodus leaving my football club, and all of them together have formed their own club and decided to play their pro clubs team elsewhere. Completely understandable. I wish them all the best. I appreciate their efforts at the team. Interview, not supposed to eat by you.
My bad. So this is very interesting now. You've always had 4 players depart. Elmar, foundational player Isaac, all things Perth Glory, and the man behind the Exodus, Butter. I just want to get your thoughts on those players leaving and how you think it's going to impact your team.
Honestly, all of them are class in their own. Like they're really they're great players within themselves, and it was an honor to have them on the team. Obviously, great to build that bond, but obviously I didn't see fit with some of them playing. But I guess that one thing led to another, created a mass outrage, and I guess that's what caused the exodus. But that's nothing I can do. I'm focusing on my football club, and I look forward to rebuilding and see where we can go from there.
So now, obviously, with this next Exodus, a rebuild is going to have to be in place. And are you guys going to go back into? Are you guys going to stay doing small things, or are you going to just?
Look, obviously, right now we're already into May. FIFA or FC 27 will come out in September. That's like in 3 months. So I think I might take it slow with this one. I don't know how long the season will be this coming season, but I think for this season I'll decide to just lay back. I'll lay back, and I'll just focus on recruitment purely. Recruitment purely. Do tryouts, and hopefully I just find the right players. And obviously it will be tough. It will be challenging, but that is the beauty of it. You strive, and you struggle to find your right players, because then when you do find the right ones, they'll do you wonders.
And now, another question here. So you've only had 2 people from your team end up staying loyal to you, and those 2 players are going to be the players that you start to build on. So what are your thoughts on these 2 players, and how do you feel like they're going to be a big impact to the team by staying loyal?
That's the reason why I have hired them as my assistants. Obviously their loyalty and their work ethic doesn't go unnoticed, and for that reason I've made them assistant, and I want them to help me out in this journey. So obviously we'll be building from here. So these 2 are players that I've already played with for a while now, and we're just gonna start capitalizing on that and look to recruit further more players.
Oh shit, my mic wouldn't come on. Anyways, yeah, we just had a little mic issues here, my bad. So now, with the 2 players, obviously Husko and Ollie, now becoming your assistants, they'll also be on the pitch, but I just want to get an honest opinion of what this means for the club and where the next steps are.
Adversity is a privilege, and so whenever you go through adversity, you got to take it, take it with a happy mindset, head held high, and we go forward. So I guess with this adversity that we're facing right now, I just look forward to just do my next few streams with just purely recruiting, play with viewers, see who I think is fit for the job, and hopefully we have a full team by then.
It's been a big talk chat, because everyone keeps saying, can we play? And now they're going to get an opportunity. So what's the plan with this opportunity coming up?
Yeah, obviously, too many people keep asking they want to play, even though clearly they don't read the bloody stream at the bottom that are not playing with the viewers. But I guess we've got to compromise. Luckily, this adversity has hit us now, so now I'll be able to focus on playing with viewers again. I've missed that feeling, playing with viewers, because that's where, you really could find your next possible talent. But yeah, like I said, we'll just look forward from here, and I just can't wait for the next few streams. It will be amazing.
Alright, so as well as that, we've got one more thing here. So obviously, the Max Exodus included 4 players, 2 players stayed loyal. You've still got some players in the backup room. SS Rabbits obviously staying as well. So what does this mean for the whole situation, everyone that's come around, and basically what is coming up for Netflix and Chill after the recruitment streams.
Yeah, so obviously we still have players in the locker room that are serving suspension or they just didn't turn up, which helps because obviously they have been good on some terms, in the past few weeks when they play games, and so fuck. Oh, I got freaking gonorrhea. Anyways, yeah, look, I'll just focus on what we got, and whatever we need for improvement, it'll come.
All right, now we're gonna pass the mic over to Ollie. Ollie, do you face?
I mean, yeah, it was a pretty unexpected event that happened today, but I think it's a good thing for the club. They weren't really the best attitude of people, but I do feel like Isaac was one of the good ones, so I'm quite surprised he would go to that kind of club because I feel like he was one of the good ones. He followed what I said. He provided on the game day, so I'm quite disappointed in Isaac's departure, but apart from that, it's fine. We can build off this and hopefully we can get to Division 2.
Yeah.
So now looking ahead for Netflix and Chill, it is going to be a big rebuild coming up, and H4L will be leading the charge to rebuild his team back to success.
Yeah, obviously, yep, that's the plan. And look, honestly, like I said, adversity is a privilege, so I'm just there to just feel it and live with it.
Now, I have nothing else. Ollie, do you have anything else to ask?
Oh, I have one thing. So, as you guys know, I have appointed 2 new assistants. This is Husk, who is the main assistant, and we got Ollie here, who is the second assistant / analyst. So, Husk, tell us about yourself. How do you feel getting the new role, and what do you think you bring to the table?
Alright, so what's up guys, I'm the new assistant. Obviously, I've been at the club since the start of FC26. Big club legend. Was originally a right attacking mid, but now I am a right. Probably the best right back up the world has ever seen. I can bring amazing crosses, amazing opportunities, but on the coaching side, there's also a bit of tactical work and a bit of vision work, so to make this come true.
And also,
Yeah.
I guess, given the previous assistant that you've played under, what would you say is different in terms of ball game knowledge, tactics, and how you are able to implement your gameplay in comparison to the previous assistant?
So we're talking about the B team here, right?
Nope.
The other assistant.
Yeah,
The one that departed.
Yeah.
Okay. So, honest thoughts. It was okay, but it felt different. It wasn't a proper way of life. It just felt weird. So I don't know what was happening there, but it felt off in a way. Too many tactical changes.
100%. Yeah, last question from me is obviously with the Exodus, how do you look to assist the gaffer in terms of leading the squad? What is your specialty that maybe could give the gaffer a second hand in everything?
Well, honestly, I want to be there for helping try in those recruitment streams. It is going to be a long time actually until we can build back to what we were, possibly better. But as they say, good things take time to come. And trust me, I would know that quite well. All I can say is just that Netflix are going to come back better than ever. I'm here to stay.
For sure. Anyways.
In the words... I was going to say something.
No. Keep going.
In the words of that one movie, I'm not fucking leaving.
I love it. Alright. Thank you, assistant, for talking. And now we're going to move on to our newly second assistant and analyst. Ollie, tell us about yourself. How do you feel, getting the new role? As there hasn't been a role before I've appointed it to you. So how do you feel being the new second assistant analyst, and what do you think you bring to the table?
Well, hey, I've been here for a little while, not too long, but I've been here since, like when the club kind of started on, like I saw the Instagram story and I thought why not, and it's been there since. Played left tacking mid, sometimes played left back if Xavi was a bit too, thought he was him for a little bit, but yeah, no, basically just been here the whole time, and It's been a bit of an odd couple of weeks, but now I've got this new role. Hopefully, get to learn what I need to do, and hopefully we can set something up right for the team. Me and Husker can like combine with each other and like sort stuff out with the club, and then have our ace when needed. So yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, I guess obviously with the new role, I guess how different would it be now being in the same club. However, you've been approached with a new role. You have a new role now compared to being just a normal player. What would you think would be fuck? I don't know how to answer. I don't even know how to ask the question. How different would it be? Like, what's the difference between you just as a player before versus now? You're still a player, but you have a new role that is about helping the club.
Well, off the pitch, it's going to be a lot different. Like super help. Off the pitch is going to be a lot different, but on the pitch, I still got to keep that same mindset. I can't just like slack off just because I've got a higher role on the pitch. So I'm not going to put that onto me. Like, I'm not going to like think I'm like better than everyone else. Like just because I'm like assistant, like I'm safe. Like, do what I want. Like, I got to still follow the tactics. So on the pitch, I'll still be the same, but off the pitch, there'll be some different things that I'll be doing to help the club. Quite looking forward to it.
Solid. No, that's amazing. Final question is, I guess, what kind of, like, let's say you had the choice of who you'd like to bring in terms of skill set, the type of player that you would love to have on the team that would, help excel, the current actors that we have at hand. Who would those type of players be? Would it be, somebody, a really fast fullback? Would it be a really, a really pivot, like a DM who pivots a lot, moves the ball a lot, recycles the ball? Or do you want a target striker who keeps scoring goals? Do you want to tell us what type of players would you like on the team that you think would help suit?
Me personally, the one thing that stood out for me with the players that have left, they hold the ball for a long time and they thought they could have the final shot, the final pass. Mm-hmm. I want someone in the team that can finish and stuff, but he has the vision to like make the extra pass and like help out, and like he doesn't have to score the winning goal. He can assist the winning goal. He doesn't think that way, It's the kind of player I want up front with me. Like, it doesn't matter what archetype like they are, but at least they have the mindset and the attitude. Like, to me personally, just get the job done, and I'm happy.
That's awesome. Thank you for your answers, Ollie, and thank you to Husk. So yeah, guys, this is my new coaching staff. That's the announcement. This is the new assistant below me, and this is the new second assistant and analyst on beside me. But yeah, it's a new chapter. Obviously, it's new season, which means a new chapter. We move on. Stay tuned for future updates later this week. We're looking to do some recruitment streams maybe down the line. I'd say Wednesday, definitely Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday we'll be doing recruitments there as well. So we'll temporarily hold pro clubs until we have a full team. But other than that, that is it. See you guys on Wednesday. Peace out.